Hi, welcome to the St. Philip's College Library website. If you've never been here before, the easiest way is going to be going to the top of your screen. You'll see Login to ACES, and then right next to that will be Popular Resources. Click the drop down, and you're going to see Library as the third choice. Today, we're going to be looking at how to use the library's catalog. Whenever you come to the website, it's going to be that main search bar right in the center of the page. If you don't see that search bar, there is a nice link right below where it's supposed to be, and that'll take you to a new window and let you do a search anyway. Today, as an example, we're going to be doing a search for tiger. As you can see, we just type in tiger into that main search bar, hit enter, and then it's going to show us our results. Right now, we're getting about 48,000 results, and that's a combination of resources for books, videos, articles, and other journals. Looking at some of these results, maybe not all of them seem like they seem directly related to tiger. In this situation, we might scroll back up to the top and we're going to see, oh, it's added a few other related subject headings that I think might be relevant for the actual search. If those aren't going to be pertinent to you, we can just turn them off and then get results that are much more pertinent to what we want. We can also see already that the number of results we have has dropped off just from making this simple change. Next, we're going to look at some of the additional filters that we have available to us. If we look on the left side of the page, we're going to see the different categories of items that are available to us. We can just check whichever of the boxes are going to be relevant to our needs. This time, I'm going to be doing books. Some of these titles were already included in that last search, but this time I want to draw your attention to the fact that we have both ebooks, and you'll see a useful link to go and look at the title. And then other ones are physical titles that are housed in the library at both campuses. You're going to see which campus it's located at, along with the call number, which will tell you where it is on the shelf. If we click into it, we're going to get an overview of the title, the author, and a summary. We're also going to have a list of subjects that apply to that title. So if there's something specific about it that you enjoyed, you can look at these, click into them, and find other titles related to it. Going off of that call number again, telling you where it is on the shelves. We also have this feature that tells you what's on the shelf next to it. So it lets you virtually browse our shelves without having to come in person, just to get an idea of what all we offer. Now, if we scroll back to the top, which technically we don't have to, I'm going to show you how to place a hold. We're just going to click the simple button right here. Takes us to a new page, and it's going to have a couple options. The first is going to be if we have any special requests, things like maybe you have a multi-volume work and you only need one or two pieces of it and not the entire set. Next, we have an option to set our pickup location. You can choose between the main campus at MLK or our Southwest location. After we pick our location, we can specify how long we want to have our checkout for. It's very simple. It pops up a calendar for your start date, and same thing, it's going to have one for our end date. But say within those times you don't have a specific day that you're available to pick it up, you can set that too, so you don't have to worry about us reshelving it or thinking you don't need it. Lastly, we've got the little box here at the bottom. So if you do have any of those special requests from that first drop down, just list them right here. Once you're happy, just click on submit. We'll get your request, and then it might take a couple of days to fulfill. But let's say you didn't find what you're looking for in your original search. You can also use an advanced search. That's going to give you some more options to specify what exactly you need and hopefully get a much more manageable list of options instead of tens of thousands of resources. In this case, you can see I'm changing it from a keyword for tiger to a subject. That's just going to help change what kinds of material it's going to present to me. And then I'm also adding a keywords for Siberian. Let's hit enter on that and see what we get. Immediately, right off the bat, we see we have way fewer results. We also still have those same filtering options on the left here. So let's go ahead and click into articles and limit it just down to scholarly material. All right, so we have our articles here. Didn't really make a big dent in the number. Looking at one of the results, we can see we have the article title. We're also going to have the year it was published, and we're going to have the journal it was published in. If we click View Article, it's going to take us to a new page that's probably going to ask for your ACES login information. But here we have the entire article presented to us. It's actually in one of our databases. So definitely jump into that tutorial if you want to learn more about how those work. Coming back to the main library webpage, I'm just going to stress if you have any questions, you want any follow-up from this, just jump into the Ask Us link right here. It's going to take you to a live chat with a librarian as long as we're open. But we look forward to seeing you around the library.